G'day, Graham here. Today I'm replying to a video from Queen Rania. She would like to know about send me your stereotypes. So here I'm going to give it a go. G'day Queen Rania. Anyway, it's wonderful to have you on YouTube. You are a intelligent, articulate woman, and that's what the world needs. More articulate, intelligent women. Stereotypes about Muslims and Islam, I can only talk from my perspective. Like, I am Australian and I've only been out of the country once, and that was to New Zealand. Haven't been to Europe or the Middle East yet. Sometime in the future, I hope. Now, the only time I hear about Muslims, Islam, or people from Arabia, the Arabs, is on the news. But the news paints a pretty bad picture. For Australians, there was an event that happened in Bali a few years ago where 88 Australians were killed by some terrorists. Now, these terrorists said the reason they did this was because of the hatred of the Westerners against Islam. So they did it for their religion, and they said it was for their God and their religion. Now, if people do really bad things and kill people, and they use religion as a reason to do so, people are going to hate that religion. Now, let's say that these so-called terrorists decided to blow up a plane, and they blew up a plane because they wanted to highlight the pollution the planes have on the environment. Let's say they were saying, okay, the plane's causing lots of pollution, increasing greenhouse gases, and the temperature of the planet goes up, the ice melts, and the polar bears die. So let's say that they were blowing up the airplane to kill all these people to save the polar bears. Now, people would say, okay, sure, these are bad people, but they're trying to save the polar bears, but they're still bad people, and that's okay, right? I'm not saying they should blow up an airplane. I'm just saying the reasons people do this is important to how people think about it, and how they divert their hatred towards it. For instance, so when the people in Bali got blown up, and when the culprits said, oh, we're doing it for Islam, people will hate Islam. That's the way it is. So the people in the Western world, they hardly ever see good things done by Muslims. They only ever hear bad things. Now, for sure, there's good things too, but they're not reported, which is pretty sad. And for me, I don't hear from the media, I don't hear that the good people who practice Islam are against the people who are terrorists. Sure, there's lots of people who don't want these people to kill people, but they're not speaking up. They're not saying, hey, you terrorists, there's a bad thing to do. So it gives the non-Islamic people of the world the wrong thinking about Islam, the wrong response. It's pretty sad, really. The only people that one of my girlfriends was a Muslim woman, a very nice lady. She was one of my friends, very nice lady. That was quite a few years ago. And the only other person that I've known that speaks Arabic is the bloke next door. He's from Morocco. He speaks English, Arabic and French. Anyway, the media gives a wrong impression of Islam, I think. I'll give you this example. When people are travelling around the world, who are they more likely to be killed by? Now, let's say that people get murdered and die of accidents all the time, but let's say Who are people likely to be killed by who claim that they're going to do it for their religious reasons? If you travel around the world, is a Mormon going to kill you? Chances are no. How about a Jehovah's Witness? No. A Christian? Probably not. Depends where you are. How about a Buddhist or a Hindu? No. But you're more likely to be killed by someone who is Islamic. They would say, "Oh, look, we'll kill you, Westerner, because it is supporting our religion." And that's really wrong. They shouldn't do that, because it gives the whole entire religion the bad name, and that's not good, is it? No, I don't think it is. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I don't know very much about the Islamic world because I haven't been there, haven't experienced it. One day I would like to travel around the world and see more about the world. Anyway, it is great for you to be here. It's great. Anyway, take care. Bye for now.